Hey, what's up, guys? What up, chicks? So, it's Monday. It's evening time, or afternoon, I should say. Just wanted to show you guys something. For those of you who have seen my channel, know that I did a movie review on The Wanderers. I believe on my old channel, just as a rebel greaser. But here's something else I think you guys are gonna like. The Wanderers, the book by Richard Price. Now I've read this whole thing once, and as you know, I'll see I'm going through it again. Um, there is a lot of differences in the book compared to the movie, and I mean that literally. I mean, there is so much stuff that's different in the book than there is in the movie. Um, everything that happens in the movie happens here. However, some of it is very different than it happened in a different order than in the movie. Also, the language in here is terrible. Some of the words in here are also terrible. And some of the content is very sexual. Of course, the author, this is I believe it was his first book here. Yeah, the acclaimed writer's first book. Richard Price wrote this. It says here at the top, a superbly written book, insights that allow us at times force us to feel closer to the other human beings, whether we like and approve of them or not. It's a good book if you really want to see what the movie was spawned from. Some of the gangs that are in here have members that were maybe wanderers, but they're not. But you know, Turkey's in here. Buddy is with Desby, not Richie. I mean, everything in the book here is very, very different from what the movie showed you. But if you can, I would suggest you get this book and read it all the way through. Very strange ending, in my opinion, but you really, really, really gotta look and read through it. The way that they present the Italians is kind of good. Um, the dedications are to Roachman, Santos, Steiny, Lance, and the others. Dion, the Four Seasons, Alice, Margot, Judy. I'd like to thank Mary Roberts and the Reinhardt Foundation for the grant validation. So it's dedicated to Dion and the Four Seasons and all that. The Wanderer's speech is in here. like, what's the matter with you? You know, like the A, like that. What's the matter? You know, you know, you know, alright. Instead of alright, it's alright. You know, AW, alright. You know, that kind of stuff. You know, do you think the Ford and Baldies will fight with us? You know, it's good. It's a good. It's the flip side of American Graffiti, an amalgam of sex, violence, and humor glued together with superb dialogue and unsentimental sensitivity. That was by the Rolling Stone. The Chicago Sun-Times said, the essence of the urban American dream, a theme as old as the novel itself, the loss of innocence, fashioned as few have before. Richard Price has gathered the pieces of a puzzle of his own youth and a puzzle of growing up in urban America in The Wanderers. He has put all the pieces together and they fit like a charm. The St. Louis Post-Dispatch said a real live novel, and there's others here that have written about it. John Fowles has written, I haven't read a better fictional account of the dark side of the American dream. Los Angeles Free Press says, the true realities of urban slum life hadn't really been told until The Wanderers, a kind of teenage godfather with its own tight structure of morality, loyalty, survival, and reprisal, and certainly is just as brutal. This book, I tell you, it's just so good, in my opinion, that if you can get The Wanderers, I suggest you get it. Be warned, there's a lot of stuff in here that if you're really under the age of 12, I don't think you should read. Just to be honest with you guys, kids shouldn't read this. That there is stuff in here that they don't need to be hearing about. But it is very different from the movie. That's why I would say, you know, if you're gonna, you know, read it, I would read that first and then watch the movie, because you're gonna get a few differences from it. Most definitely, I can guarantee you that. And yeah, just that. So just keep that in mind when you read it, that it's written a certain way for a very certain reason. That's really all I have to say. For all of you who have seen the Thursday Thought channel, I wonder how you're all liking it. I hope that what I talk about, my own thoughts on there, do kind of help you, kind of give you an insight of kind of how I view things that are not within the subculture, just certain things about everyday life. Um, depending on, you know, how the channel grows, I may keep it, or I may just not even bother with it after a while. Because really, I mean, honestly, I have had people tell me that, you know, well, you know, your thoughts are the same as my thoughts, or whatnot. But that's just, that's life. Anyways, think I'll show you guys one last thing. I may have showed this before, but I want to show it again. I think it's really kind of cool. I got this at Tractor Supply a few days ago. A journal or notepad, whichever you want to concern it as. It's really actually a journal, but the jean material on it, the toughness of this. I don't know what I might use it for. For those of you who do know, I like to write stories and stuff. So this might either be a storybook or it could turn into just be like an idea thing, but could be either. Really it could be either. You can get this at Tractor Supply. I guess in all Tractor Supplies, I guess, or you can find it online if you guys are interested in kind of having something like a little blue jean notebook or whatnot. It's all up to you guys. I just thought I'd show that again because I thought it was really cool. Alright then. Well, that's all for now. Hope y'all are having a good day. And until next time, stay greasy cats, stay sexy chicks, be cool, and keep it rockabilly. Rebel Racer, over and out.